Good morning, ladies. It's another one of those early morning videos. I know you won't see it until later on, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's quiet. The only reason why I talk so kind of low, is that proper? Talk lower is because the garage is attached to our house, and the garage door is like feet from our bedroom. And so, not that my hubby would hear me over the snoring, but I don't want anybody waking up and disturbing me. So I've got my coffee. Like I said, I was going to get up. Not that I don't always do it. Let me take a little drink. Not that I don't always get up and have coffee at this time, but I'm an early bird, definitely, because I've got to get the kids started for the day, but I wanted to share something with you. But lately, I used to always stay up so late, and I can't anymore. This last month or so, I just can't stay up past 11, and that would be really, really pushing it. I want to say 9 o'clock. I have been falling asleep so early, and I guess I figured it out because I get up so darn early. I've actually been up since 4:30. I get up so darn early that by the time I sit down, if I'm not working that night, by the time I sit down after dinner, cleaning, kitchen, put away this, put away that, get the kids ready for bed, good night, sister. I'm done for the day. I'm toast. And I told Maddie the other day, because she was like, oh, my husband and her making fun of me because I'll lay down and I'll say, wake me up in 20 minutes. And then Maddie's like, yeah, and then it'll be 9 o'clock and you'll say, wake me up in a half hour. I have things to work on. Or wake me up at 10. Wake me up at 11. Yeah, so they're making fun of me. But I said, by the time you guys go to bed, you've only been up. No, that's not how I worded it. I said, by the time you guys wake up, I've already been up for 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever. But I've already been awake and done laundry and, cleaned the kitchen or something. So anyways, so that's why I'm doing an early morning video. But I wanted to share this other awesome journal that I found on YouTube. And apparently I'm a dope. Apparently smash books are, I guess what I made is similar to a smash book in the other journal that I showed you. Junk journals, smash books, whatever you want to call them, use your stuff. Use it up, make a journal, whatever. Don't stress about it. Don't worry. It's so liberating to just say, I'm going to knock this puppy out in half an hour or whatever, and I'm going to slap any embellishment on there because we're all hoarding our stuff. I know I'm not alone. My name is Yolanda, and thank you for welcoming to the Hoarders Anonymous Club. Laura is the vice president. She's Contessa Creations. We always joke about this. I'm turning her into the Hoarders, that A&E show. Anyways, okay, I guess so sidetracked. So I thought a smash book were those, remember when they were all the rage, or square albums that are made with three, you can do 12 by 12 or whatever square size, the bigger, the smaller the paper, obviously the smaller the album, but if you do like a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and you put three together, it makes a pretty good size album, and they like telescope out, and then you can fold them back down into a little album like this. That's what I thought a smash book was, okay? Where have I been? I guess that's not a smash book. I don't know what that's called, but apparently a smash book is just a junk journal, whatever you want to call them, like I said. So I was looking around on YouTube, typing in junk journal, and I came across this awesome girl. She's only done 3 videos. This awesome lady, I don't know, but I'll put the link down below. She did a junk journal, and she used one of the composition books that we all buy for $1 at Walmart, Target, what have you. And we all say, oh, I'm going to alter that, and I'm going to make something pretty. And okay, I end up having to give some away because I had way one too many to alter. I never did it because when you cover it, I don't know, I just felt like they just always look like a covered composition book. Okay, this does not look like a covered composition book, does it? If it does, then I didn't do my job right. But no, I love it. And let me tell you what she did. So you take your composition book, and like I said, she has 3 videos, 3 tutorials, and you take it. And the thing I love about it is that you use up all that scrapbook paper, all your random scrapbook paper, not random, but all your scrapbook paper that you have hoarded. And you can, of course, mismatch the collections, do whatever you want, use your scraps if you have scraps that'll fit this size, and you can use tabbed index dividers like she did and I did as well, because I found these really cool ones at the Goodwill in a pack of 100 for $2.99, but they're literally, I think this book is like 9 3/4. They're 9 1/4 long, so they're awesome. Anyways, okay, so you go in randomly. Pretend this book is all fresh and new. Go in randomly, glue your papers down. And what I did is I just measured the width and length, width and height, whatever. And she suggests not to go down all the way into the very crease of the, like of the binding. And you cut your papers. What I did, I just cut them to size and then I corner rounded. And then I glued them down. And I just went in randomly. Some I put tabs in between the sheet of paper and the sheet of scrapbook paper. And there you went. I went throughout the whole thing just randomly. And I think like she did every 10 pages or so is where I put a divider. But I threw all that other scrapbook paper in between. Okay, like right here. This is just random scrapbook paper. Okay, then what you do is after you have all that glued down, then you are going to, I'm not sure which I did next. Okay, I think what I did next before I started crumpling up my pages is I went in and I found the very center of the composition book, which you'll be able to tell because it has the thread down the middle. And I need a little more coffee. I'm sorry. Hold on. You're going to take about 6 or so, 5 or 6. I did 6, I think, 6 or 7 strips of some thin ribbon or trim, and you're going to put one right in the very center, and then you tie it up at the top, and then you continue just randomly put 2 or 3 on each side, and then that will in the future, actually I did 7 because I did 1 right for the middle, 3 on each side. That will protect it'll hold your binding together over the long haul, and it makes for a really cool spine. Look at that. Isn't that neat? And then you have a little fluffy thingy going on up here. Okay, then when you're done with that, the pages that don't have anything on it, you go in and you just crumple everything up and straighten them out. And then she suggests that you do all your distressing if you want to. Do it now. Do your whole book. So that way, this puppy is good to go. I just went in I took all my Tim Holtz pads out, and she did it all over hers like this. I don't know. I don't like it all over here because I'm funny about I need something blank. I'm just weird like that. Like something has to be unembellished. So I did the first few all over, but then I stopped and I just did the edges. So it didn't matter. I didn't care if it rubbed off onto the tab. I didn't care if it rubbed off onto the next page. I went through the whole entire book and I inked the edges. Random colors. Did a little swipe here, a little swipe there. And there you go. The whole entire thing is done. So this puppy is ready for me to journal. And she also put like these little binder clip thingies randomly because she uses it to hold ephemera, or let's say you're out and about and you want to save a receipt or a ticket or something. You have a place to clip it, and then later on when you get home you can just staple it or glue it down. But this puppy is ready. It's ready to go. All I need to do is put my title, which I was kind of thinking of the Bean Chronicles. What do you think about that? Okay, so I have a few new subbies, and let me tell you where Bean comes from. In a nutshell, I'll make it this short. I remember I used to have a friend and her mom didn't speak English, and when she'd ask if she can come over my house, she'd always say, for this long. Un ratito. That means for like a little bit. Okay, my dad used to call me Bean. When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted something that people would remember, and so I picked Yoliebean because that's what my other cousin called me. Okay, Bean at times, sometimes in history and now, whatever, can be offensive to Hispanic culture, so I didn't want to call my channel just Bean. I didn't want to offend anybody, so I put Yoliebean, but I prefer Bean. But the reason why I start all my videos Bean and blah blah blah, Bean with a blah blah blah, is so that when you see Bean, you'll know Yolanda has a new video up. That's the only reason. It's not because I don't know how to title videos. It's just because it's easy. You'll see Bean and you'll look for me. Ta-da! So what do you call it? Anyways, self-promotion. I'm trying to think of the word. Anyways, okay. So I was thinking the Bean Chronicles. That would be pretty awesome right here. Okay, then what I did, I won, and thank you, Terry here on YouTube. I won her giveaway, and I actually have a bag that I altered that I'm going to come back and show, and I used this black pleated, beautiful trim that she sent me. I use it on the back. This is a Tim Holtz, that craft resist paper. I did that for the back, and what I'm actually going to do is with some tracing paper, I'm going to trace her, and then I'm going to paper piece an outfit on her and hair and a wig. Wouldn't that be, hair and hat. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'm going to do that and then just glue it down in a bag and stuff. And I'm going to leave something blank. Maybe her skirt. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I put that on the back, and then I used up that trim. I found this awesome vintage looking carry-on luggage bag, I assume, at the Goodwill for $7.99. It's friggin' awesome, and I used the trim to embellish it, which I'll come back and show you. But anyways, I'm going to do that to the front with this other beautiful trim that she sent me. Thank you, Terry. I'm so sorry I didn't do my video. I recorded it. That's when things got a little cuckoo around here, busy, and YouTube takes so darn long when you want to upload, unless I do it through Windows Movie Maker and, add the bells and whistles. So I had been doing that for like a while, but then I don't get the advertisements on my videos, so I prefer to upload directly to YouTube. Because I'm a partner. I've been a partner for a while. I just don't like, anyways, erase. I don't like advertising, stuff like that. Okay. So that's it. It's ready to go. I'm going to glue some trim down here, get my title. What do you think? Okay. Thumbs up, Green Chronicles. I've got Green Hornet, Green Lantern on the brain. Bean Chronicles. The Bean Chronicles. That's actually a good name for a blog. What I wanted to do, but I didn't. Anywho, so there you go. And in spite of it all, she stopped to smell the daisies. So I'm going to journal. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, like I used to always do before, I'm going to end with a quote. And I am going to link you to the song because I absolutely love it. It's by Fantasia, and it is in The Color Purple, the movie The Color Purple. And I love it. I love how Fantasia sings it. I'm sure the other girls sing it great, but it's called I'm Here. It's a beautiful song. She sang it on Oprah. This isn't obviously the whole song, but you have to watch the song. It'll give you goosebumps, and let that be your mantra for the day. I am here. Okay, so part of it says, I'm thankful for each day that I'm given, both the easy and the hard ones I'm living. But most of all, I'm thankful for loving who I really am. I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm beautiful, and I'm here. So let that be your quote of the day, all right? Okay, ladies, I've jibber-jabbered enough. Enjoy the video. Well, the video's over. If you didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm going to journal before I get the kiddos up. I would like to refer to them as my minions before I wake them up. And I'm going to put a little bit of my heart down on this paper because, yeah, you need to. It's good for you. So I'll link you to the girl that I learned this from. I take no credit. The girl that I learned this from and the video. Okay, check them both out. You'll be glad you did. All right, have a great day, ladies. Bye.